Alright guys, let's measure the Orgone life force energy output of our Orgonite using the LM4 life energy meter. Guys, welcome back to the channel. S here from Snade's Orgonite Creations. Now what we're going to be doing is some more testing, okay, using the LM4 experimental life energy meter. So this device is based off of the workings of Wilhelm Reich, and he's the one that discovered the Orgone, well scientifically the Orgone energy is a thing. You can somewhat measure it, you can harness it as he did in his accumulators, and then you know, now we can make Orgonite, all right, that does basically the same sort of thing, a little bit different but similar thing: capture, harness, broadcast, change energy. Okay, but what we're going to be doing is measuring life force energy. So you can see I've got this thing set up. You can see the meter there, how it's moving. It's picking up my life force energy as I approach. So this here is the probe underneath here. Alright, so there's one there, but this is an external one. And as you can see, as I approach, well, it's not moving right now, but when I touch this, see that? When I get really close, now, what this is a dielectric filter, if you will, okay? So what this is going to allow me to do is, what it does is it enhances, it can pick up the life force. It's more sensitive to life force energy. You see, now, as I approach, you see that meter already changing? See that? I'm nowhere near it, okay? And obviously when I touch, it's obviously maxed out. Now before, you just watch again. As I approach, see, with the filter in place, it was already moving, you see. So now I've got to get real close and just about pretty much touch it for it to move, okay? So what this is allowing it to do is be way more sensitive to life force energy, okay? Chi, mana, prana, orgone energy, okay? You can see that now, you understand? So what we're going to be doing is seeing the effects, well, the life force energy coming off of Orgonite. Now I can still put these on there without this, but what this is going to allow me to do is that because the machine is more sensitive to picking up life force, it's a more true measurement, okay? The way it's calibrated, it's just going to be more beneficial. So now it's basically on zero. You can see the needle is a little bit off zero. The way this needle flies around the place, it will give different sort of rings slightly, okay? You see that? It moved even if I'm just... Anyway, so what we're going to do, testing for life force energy, okay? So I have a pendant here now. This one here is available, all this stuff's available on, what I'm going to be testing is available on Etsy shop. So click the link in the description box below. And yeah, we've got a sale going as well. I believe this one here is on sale. We've got quite a few more of these here. I'll get into them. Pocket pieces, they're on sale. And there's a few pyramids and stuff that I'm going to be doing. And there's a large charge plate at the end that's also on sale, okay? So go ahead and check that out. But here we go with the experiment, all right? So you can see it's just, I'll zoom in. And what I'll do, you watch it. I'll put it on there, the pendant, and you just watch the needle go for a second. So there, you can see it's on 10, right? So what I did was I simply just placed the pendant on top of there, okay? You can watch it, just it's a little bit hard, keep an eye on the needle. Put it on there. So it is picking up life force energy, okay? There you go. And it obviously is a lower reading because it's a smaller piece of Orgonite. Alright, so there you go. It's a little bit, let's say it's about 11, 12, okay? Alright, so we'll move that off, we'll move up. Now the bigger the Orgonite, obviously the more life force output, okay? So this is what I'm talking about. So these pocket pieces here, they are on sale. There's lots of good stuff in there. Triskelion, they're really good to carry around with you. Leave it in your bag or under your pillow for a good night's sleep, or yeah, just whatever you want to do. Leave by a Wi-Fi router. Just keep it on you all the time. All right, that's what these are aimed for. All right, so keep an eye on the measurement. Place it on there, and you get a reading of. Alright, so it's close to 30, okay? We'll flip it over because sometimes it does matter, and you'll definitely see it with the charge plate. Sometimes it does matter, it gives off a stronger reading up that way. Alright, so it's probably about the same, a little bit stronger maybe. Alright. Yeah, it's about the same. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so obviously that's around, say, 12, that's a little bit higher because it's bigger organized. So let's get into some pyramids, okay? Now, once again, well, click Etsy shop if you like. This one here, particular one, is on sale as well. Now this is a real strong one as well, but you will see the reading be even stronger again, okay? All right, so what's this reading? So it's reading about 40. If you forgot about that, well, it was about 40. It's because I'm close, it's picking me up, okay? So I'm always sitting the same distance away right now. So it's around, it's close to 40, okay? Now what we can do is somebody may change the strength. We put it on the side, and it may be a little bit higher. See that? Put it back down this way, and it's under 40, okay? So it's that way, it's just under 40. And when you put it on its side, it was just over 40. You see that? Just over 40. All right, so it is stronger, indicating, I believe, because there's less surface area there. Like the square base is bigger than the side, yeah? It must be because the energy, we know that it throws a vortex out the tip, okay? The energy likes to flow from the base up out of the point and out of the side, okay? So it's flowing up. So the only thing I can think of is obviously the energy is flowing. So shapes have power, and because it's dense full of orgonite and how we make it and loaded with crystal powders and all sorts of stuff, the energy flows through, okay? And that's why a stronger reading, life force energy, okay? Now, this here is basically the same thing. It's the same volume, the same mass of orgonite, the same measurements, just in a different pyramid shape. So this is the Nubian pyramid, right? So I'm not sure if it's stronger or weaker, about the same. Maybe slightly stronger that way. So it's just over 40. But we'll see if it's actually stronger on its side as well. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Maybe slightly. Alright. So once again, that's on sale as well. So yeah, you can go ahead and purchase that if you choose. They're just brilliant, alright? They clearly work. Pyramids are beautiful. Beautiful shapes. Now, a different pyramid, okay? This one here is a bit more artistic, but the way I made it, now, obviously, dense full of orgonite matrix, the black. This here is somewhat of a color, but in that is loaded with crystal powders and stuff like that, but also crystal grids, okay? So you got other selenite, other quartz, other crystals in there, in that color as a grid, and in that color as a grid, okay? So there's that, all right? So once again, on sale, but let's see what this one is. So it's roughly about the same as the other two red pyramids, right? We'll see what it is on the side, because I don't actually know. This is just on the fly. And it's probably the strongest, just. You know, the size of them are about the same. This is probably slightly larger, but it's only slightly stronger as well. All right. Now, maybe because it is lacking, because it is orgonite and orgonite, but there is that color, but it looks, I mean, to someone that would looks amazing, really, doesn't it? The colors really go. Some people like more artist stuff. Some people like just plain up dense orgonite. Okay, now what we're going to do is do something spectacular. Now this is one of the charge plates that's available on our Etsy shop. Okay, now you will see why, like, this is quite powerful. Okay, see where it is registering the life force energy. It's about 80. I mean, if we go to the side, see it's sitting on 80. All right, but you know how I said about the pyramids, like you lay them on the side or that comes out the point more because it's flowing. It's the same deal with this. I guess maybe because of the shape, it's kind of like a dome, if you will, or it's like a cone shape. If you continue this corner, because it's on an angle, if you continue this corner, it would end up being a cone. Yeah. So my belief is the energy is trying to still flow up. All right. So what we do, we flip it like this. Oh, just move that dielectric filter back. And you'll see that it's actually maxed out, okay? So it was 80, and now it's at 100%, okay? And all I've done is turned it up the other way, okay? It's not as noticeable with smaller, like the pocket pieces. And you see, it's sitting on 80 again, all right? So once again, this is on sale as well. This does have a discount, but it's very, very, very strong, all right? So if you can put your a big pitcher of water on there, or you can put your glass on water on there. You can leave it in the fridge, keep your fruits and vegetables, you know, good for longer. Do whatever you want. You can put this under your pillow, bedside table for a bed night's sleep. There's many things you can do with this. Okay. Like I was saying with these here, I'll grab this one here. It's not as noticeable. So if we measure, it's hard to film and look what I'm doing at the same time. So that is about, say, 21, 22. all I'm going to do is flip this over, okay? So stay zoomed in on that. Now, is that on straight? Yep. See, maybe ever so slightly stronger because it's a smaller piece. So the bigger you go up, the more it amplifies because it's a bigger piece of Orgonite, yeah? All right. So yeah, this one here is available as well. All right, beautiful stuff. Now, I'm going to do something else. Oh, I do have a larger pyramid here, actually. Hang on. This one here, this beauty. All right, let's check this one out. So where's that sitting? That's sitting at 60. Looks like it's 60. So it's the strongest pyramid that I've showed you yet. And, you know, it is bigger, it is heavier, it is dense, full of stuff. We'll put it on the side. It should be heavier, stronger again. Yeah, so it's nearly 70, about 70, say. You see that? There it is, 70. Alright. So there's that. So if we could potentially stand it up on its tip, which we can't, it'd probably be even stronger. Alright. Because it is picking up that Orgonite energy. Now, drink bottles. So this is an Orgonite drink bottle, and I've screwed off the base. So it's just the straight up Orgonite there. We'll see what reading we get for the drink bottle. These are fairly strong too, you see that? So it is a little over 50, say 52 or 53 even, I don't know, whatever you think. But yeah, these here have profound effects on your water, okay? So you fill it up with your drinking water, whatever you choose to drink, leave it overnight and try it in the morning, and you should notice some taste difference. Maybe it's smoother as well because it is structuring the water, okay? All right. So like I said, I just took the base off. It's normally got a metal base on it, similar to that, like it's stainless steel base, and it just screws on her up. But I took that off, okay? Just for this purpose of measuring the Orgone life force energy. Okay, also now, what I'm going to do, now I've recalibrated this. I've changed the settings on that, so it doesn't pick up, well, how do I explain it, right? It's going to be different than what you're seeing, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to test all these charge plates, right? So these charge plates here are stronger than this one. So what I'm going to do is, you're seeing how strong that one was last time. When I flipped it up the other way, it was 100%, it maxed it out on there, correct? So what I've done, so you'll see it won't be maxed out there anymore, okay? So what we're going to do is take the measurements here, and this is going to be like the standard sort of thing, because you know how strong it was maxed out at 100%. Now, so I've changed it, the calibration of this, so now it's registering at 70, correct? All right, we flip it over. Now, before it maxed it out at 100. So now it's like not quite 90, you see that? Say it's about 88 or so. Now, what I'm going to do, let's take this one off. So, because I changed it, we know what that is. Now, this is not one of ours, okay? But what I want to do is test that one there, all right? That one is one of ours. And they're roughly the same size, about the same thickness, all right? This one has a lot more crystals in it. You can see big chunks of clear quartz, selenite, amethyst and kyanite, and whatever else is in there, all right? So this is not one of ours, but we're going to go ahead and measure it. Alright, so this one here is that way there. We'll measure it both ways like we have been doing. So it's just over 70. Alright, we'll flip him over. Boom, zoom in. And that's about close to 80, say 88. So what was the other one? Was that about the same? We'll just do this one again because I can't remember. I think it was about the same one. No, we'll do it the strong way. That way there. Yeah, it's about the same. So same, about 88. So say that one there is on par with our stuff that we do. Well, this one here, okay? Just this one in particular. We do things differently. Yeah. But anyway, this one here that I did for someone, that I haven't given it to them yet, but this is made for someone, okay? I guess you can say it was made for Christmas, although Christmas has passed. But they give me, if you see my last video, you can go ahead and click it. Maybe I'll put it in the link in the description, or just click our videos and check it out, because I go into the making of this, okay? You get to see it get made, all right? But yeah, and they give me that center stone, and these are rubies around it, okay? All right, let's just test this one, because this one here is very, very strong. All right, so this one here is just about, yeah, you can see it's nearly 80. All right, we'll flip it over. So what were the other ones? About 88. So this one here, whoo, max out, 100%. All right. So the energy that's flowing off of this bad boy is insane. All right. You can see there's a lot of work. There's a lot of 4 triskelions in there. They alone pulsate off energy. They do. There's a video, Kirlian photography, but video of it. I don't know if it's still on YouTube, but it's pulsating off. If you go dancing with water, they've got a YouTube channel. They've also got a website. They've got Kirlian photography of these. They show you how to make these. I show you how to make these. But they've got the imaging. They've got information on these and how they structure water, just them alone, okay? So having a charge plate with this on it, with the triskelions, makes a whole lot of sense. And that is why you get triskelions in your drink bottle, in the water. All right. Not only that, they're in the pocket pieces, okay? And they are cut to a specific length, specific measurement. And yeah, guys, it's good stuff. Really strong, really healthy for you. Now, I didn't test this here at all, and I don't know, I just grabbed it off the shelf. Don't know what it's going to measure, but it'll be strong. So there's that. It's about 45, 46. Put it on the side, because why not? We've done it with everything else. And there you go, it's about 51, 52, okay? That's fairly strong. That's a good piece. And remember, I did recalibrate this, okay? So on the old video before, well, yeah, the video before the take, this would have been a lot stronger, all right, than what you're seeing now. All right, that is it, guys. Don't forget to go ahead and click the link in the description below. We do have a lot of other stuff here as well, like ready to go. We got other pendants and stuff like that. All strong, all good Orgonite, all right. But yeah, that is it, guys. If you want anything custom, because this is a custom piece, like I said, someone give me the stones and I went ahead and made it super strong, as I can. It's loaded with 24 karat gold, like real 24 karat gold, and just heaps of stuff in there. Ruby powder, I crushed one of these rubies up. Powder, this is dense shungite, you name it, it's in there. And super strong as we measured the life force energy, okay? So yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and as always, thanks for watching.